set shooting. LeBron James takes his time and measures and scores.
LeBron taking his time. He realizes now, Fred, that he's going to have to do a lot more.
Down low, on the down low, LeBron James for two.
That was a nifty pass from JR that time over the top.
From 9, Jared Bayless on the floor for them. Good to see Crowder go to the hole.
Yes, get involved in the game. That's his game, the complete game.
Time, Bayless hanging in there. Crowder still has it with time to shoot. On the cut. And LeBron James was fouled.
And see, simple play. LeBron understands that. You got to cut through the defense. This team is not going to.
LeBron James got to the goal.
LeBron had that shoulder in position. He knew he had the shot straight to the hoop.
Crossed him over. And he drew that foul on an attempted shot. Rebound, an easy one for LeBron. Calderon, got to take it. Muy bueno. Jose Calderon for three. Simmons going downhill. Offensive foul drawn by LeBron James.
He saw Ben was out of control, and he just.
But that time, a little bit out of control.
A little bit out of control.
As LeBron drew it. And of course, their relationship goes back to when Simmons was in high school.
Down, they close out and gave him an opportunity.
Calderon for three. So
Jose
was trying to front charge. They may try to post it. LeBron with a steal. Going at Simmons. And he scores! Don't you love do-overs? LBJ has 14. How about that? Crowder running. Sneaking no. LeBron James says, I got your back.
The two guys that are assigned to it are not there.
LeBron against Simmons. Using his length. Gave him some space, though. And LeBron hit it. He inched back about 2 inches there, and that gave LeBron the green light. Smith down the floor. LeBron James running the money. Running the post pattern. Oh, JR stepping back in the pocket. JR, what are you doing tomorrow afternoon?
Boy, Cavaliers do a good job of getting down the floor. And LeBron James with a great finish.
69-61. Force the switch. LeBron backs out for three and nails it.
Boy, that's a big one. That was a big one there.
Yep, it was against Saric. LeBron in the hard cut. Great read. He was fouled as he kind of lost the grip.
They come at a good time.
90-85. Phillies in the bonus now the rest of the way. Kyle Korver off the screen. Buried in a big shot.
Yes, that was you.
At the age of 23, seasoned overseas. Crowder backs up. Needs it. Hits it. Good looking stroke.
He got a chance.
LeBron. Walsh is inside, put it down somehow, some way. My goodness, in heavy traffic. Plus, he gets the N1.
Man, that was an unbelievable shot there. He got bumped from behind and in front. Bump right there, bump from behind, still shoots it to the glass. Opportunity for three-point play.
Look how difficult this is from ground level. Toss to Korver, gain space. The bottom! Mr. Fourth Korver is ready. He's hit a couple of triples in crunch time. 97, 96, good game.
Good jumper.
LeBron. Bounce pass to D-Wade.
Yes. Transition offense. The Cavaliers.
Rebound. Back tap by Jeff Green. Saved by Covington. Goes hurtling over the first row of seats. D-Wade knuckleball at home. Covington is hurt. Slow to get up. LeBron wants the post up against Lawalo Cabarro. Through a double team. Crowder steps into one. Got it! They haven't lost at home since these guys. Kevin Love sold it. Escape dribble for three.
K-Love is back.
It's on a two-man game with Kevin Love. Backs out for three.
LeBron James has the jump shot down solid now. Prince stepped behind the pick. LeBron made him pay.
LBJ at 43%. LeBron James to the hole.
Just fight his way to the basket. Layup time.
Jose Calderon launches. And hits it for three.
LeBron found him in the corner. Jose knocks it down.
You'll never see him force a shot. Kyle Korver for three. From LeBron James, who leads the league in assisted triple. Kyle Korver sends it. And hits it. He knocked it down from Fairview Park.
Well, he didn't worry about the corner that time.
Brian a pick and pop. Sold it big time. And he hit it.
When you overcommit to the drive, that penetration causes a lot of trouble.
Green on time, on target from LeBron. Cavaliers just outnumbered Bazemore. 5-on-4, see if they can take advantage. LeBron James right down Euclid.
Coming down in transition, doing a good job of surveying what's going on. And LeBron James goes into the lane for two.
And a chance for Isaiah Taylor to get some oxygen. Found Jetty Osman. Oh, you know what that is, AC? That's peanut butter to Jetty.
I knew you had something fixed up there.
Looks to a cutting and smashing LeBron James. Boy, that looked like a Dwayne Wade-LeBron combination there, didn't it?
It did. Running the floor. Spread the floor. Get good lanes and lay the ball in. Jay Crowder.
Skip feed, Crowder, hand in the face. Doesn't matter, great concentration. Couldn't that time. Cavaliers with LeBron James, Kevin Love. Jay Crowder up front, LeBron backs out and hits it. So give him 11 points.
Got into the paint that time, little fall away jumper.
LeBron sends and hits it, cool and calm, like a layup.
Prince just turned around and shook his head. Wasn't much you can do about that. You just watch him shoot it and hope it doesn't go in.
Off arm, please.
Well, I just wanted to show you what it was
Calderon
like.
for three.
Calderon's on fire from deep.
So Jose is back. Good again. LBJ with 15. 71-52. LeBron James against Schroeder. Waiting for a double again. No look to Crowder. That was ridiculous. Just not fair sometimes. Watching LeBron James pick him apart. In trouble. Doesn't matter.
They got too many mouse in the house.
Cavs back the other way. Here comes LeBron. Drops it off to Jeff Green. Bounce in a bucket.
That was a great pass by LeBron. He put it behind his back.
Yep.
Kind of nice drop pass from behind for LeBron.
Behind the back and a beautiful dime to Kyle Korver.
Doing a good job of getting to his spot. We're waiting for LeBron to deliver the goods.
Jetty Osman needs it. And gets it. On time. On target from the King.
I'm getting away from that. I realize they don't make those anymore.
You can't even find them on eBay. LeBron for three. What can he do? Takes his time. Left-handed switch.
No.
Come on, LeBron James. That is not fair.
He let him get his rhythm. LeBron, you could tell him something was coming because he was looking to get his rhythm.
LeBron James! Oh, they felt that in Loudville.
LeBron James throwing the hammer down.
He gripped it and ripped it, didn't he? My goodness. Deflected out of bounds. Literally, if you blinked. Jeff Green, a bounce and a bucket. Reestablish themselves. LeBron off the rhythm dribble, and he gets it to go for two.
All right, the Cavs get on the scoreboard now. Let's see if that'll pick up their defensive effort.
Different player. Inside LeBron James on a defensive breakdown. With no Gobert, you'll get those.
Yeah, exactly right, because all you got to do is pass and cut.
For three! 3-0!
LeBron James.
He's got 7.
He says, okay, we got to come back.
A very good post-up player, we know that. Crowder running the floor. Gets the rim.
LeBron James with a great pass. The down and out.
Now pregame, nice rotation. Kevin Love off the glass.
Oh, the bank is open.
The bench these days. Back cut, Kevin Love reeled it in somehow, some way. Scored it.
That's good hands there, Fred.
Wow.
Because that bank, I don't know how he caught that ball after it hit that board like that.
And a blocking foul assessed to the Jazz and Jerebko. Oh, he picked his pocket. Here comes LeBron, gathering. Green up top. Oh, St. Vincent, St. Mary.
But that was good defense on the other end by Double T to steal the ball from Rubio. Protecting the rim, and LeBron James with the left hand throws the hammer down.
Look at this baby again. Yow. He just had to adjust it.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand. Jab step J. And he knocked it down for two.
Made it to the top.
Even if there's even a tiny bit of pain, you can't finish that shot, right?
Exactly.
Kevin Love, wearing right at Ingles, takes his time with a jump hook.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should do.
Taking his time. Oh, beautiful pocket pass to Kevin Love.
Did a great job of waiting for the defense to make a mistake.
No, he was fouled at the rim and got it done on the parquet floor. LeBron James back cutting. Too easy.
Yep. Because the initial feeling for the center is to drop back into the middle.
Bunch of great battles. Jeff Green elevates and cash it in. He's hit 3 threes tonight.
He's feeling real good from deep tonight.
So suddenly giving 15 on the season. Pelosha. Oh, drops it off. How sweet was that guy to Kyle Korver.
He saw he had a step.
Taking his time against Burks. Finding Jetty Osman. Tees it up. The bottom. Oh, he set himself beautifully for that shot.
Yes, he did. Shoulder square, face the target, knock it down. Jet
turns the corner. And he forced it in.
Yeah, he had to do some twisting to get that one in.
This is the best I've felt in my career. I want it all. I'm out.
Okay.
LeBron. From 3-0. LeBron inside LeBron James on a defensive breakdown. Here comes LeBron. Gathering. Green up top. Oh, St. Vincent, St. Mary. They're going nuts. Good job by Matty J and Patty P. As you can see, Kyle's production off the bench.
LeBron, I like what he did that time, Fred. He's coming down the floor.
Side shot, wants to get to the rim. Same body type. I don't want him as a broadcaster someday, but
Thanks,
LeBron
partner.
James draws the foul.
Thank you, partner. Thank you.
Won the division last year with 51 wins. Korver ready and waiting. And hits it again. He's gone. Pop a shot on him. Kyle Korver. LeBron James takes his time. Burning Akron rubber to the hole. LeBron James on the finish.
It's always good to move without the ball, especially when you're moving the ball. Cavaliers get an easy layup for LeBron.
So give him 25. LeBron sizes up Mitchell, takes him inside. Like stealing.
Every time he gets switched on Mitchell, he just backs up and takes him inside.
Mouse in the house from the backyard. Right?
Yeah, right.
He's with it. Oh, pump fake, and he was fouled. What did he get? Miles outside of town, that became the sleep train arena.
Tap shots around the basket.
LeBron spinning. Oh, he had look with the left hand. LeBron James.
Beautiful move to the basket by the King.
7-3 good guys. That was a late adjustment he made there.
Yes, it was. I mean, and still to find the board the proper place, not easy to do when you're spinning around like that. Get that big stuff out of here.
Here comes LeBron to the hole. Put it down on the foul.
Cavaliers attacking him in transition. Early offense. LeBron coming down one-on-one. Much smaller man in front of him.
See Temple, he battled Kevin Love. Arches and hits for 3.
He's shooting the ball so well.
Yep.
I'd give it to him every time. I mean, you got to start.
Weight on the floor now for the Cavs. LeBron on a post-up. As he was down pretty deep against Garrett Temple.
But that is another part of LeBron's game that he's brought into play.
Short G-League stint. LeBron for a long 2. Looks like Cavaliers back in front. Takes his time against a double team and he mashed it.
And that's what you have to do. You can't try and lay that ball up. You got to throw it down.
He has the numbers. 3-on-2 behind the back. Crowder finished it.
Good pass by LeBron after a good steal. Sooner or later, you're going to get tired of giving up that.
Korver for 3.
And Korver doing a good job of getting open. Hill was just a little bit late, and he makes him pay.
49-45. LeBron drives. And he picks up that whistle. 60-47. Kevin Love airs it out. Love is in the air for 2.
You got to get him more involved. You got to get him more involved. It seemed like the floor was
running the backdoor cut. Takes his time to a cutting Jeff Green in the soft slam.
LeBron saw that play before it happened. He felt it.
Yep.
You could see he turned his head. Poor little George Hill. Much he can do when LeBron turned on him like that. He just put his hands up and hoped that he missed the shot.
60-53. J.R. Smith and Kevin Love. J.R. wide open look. And he cans it for 3.
Good to see J.R. get one to go down early in the quarter.
60.
The Cavs better figure this ball club out or they're going to have trouble.
Kevin Love hits it for 3.
Yep. LeBron and Love do a good job of running that little play where LeBron draws everybody to him.
The bottom.
Yes.
K. Love just toying with it right now.
That's how you change the feeling of the game. You get more into transition game and knock him down.
J.R. pulls the trigger. Knocks it down. J.R. with back-to-back triples. Timeout, Sacramento. Backdoor cut. Kevin Love with the hole, and he drifted it.
They do a good job of running that play. Love moving it off the basketball.
So LeBron's got a double-double already. 12 and 11 to go with 6 rebounds. Gets inside, mashed it against Bogdanovic.
Yep. One-on-one situation.
JR steps into one. Swish is his name. JR Swish.
JR Swish.
5 to shoot. Pass wide of the target intended for Cauley Stein.
A little defensive pressure makes it use different.
Korver. Do-overs. He hit the 3-ball. Kyle Korver.
Yep, second time around, Korver is deep in the golden one center.
So it's 98-87, 5:50 and ticking in the fourth quarter. Still time left, 4:45 and a ticking fourth quarter clock.
Brutal month of December.
Inside block by LeBron James and a birthday swap.
Yeah, nice look for Cephalosha.
Crowder on the drive. Love it when he puts it on the wood.
When he attacks the basket.
The pass, Kevin Love. Healthy three that he knocks down.
Yeah, before the game, he was really knocking those shots down well. I'm expecting.
Yeah, they love him here quickly. LeBron inside says, take that.
Yeah, I can return the favor. And LeBron throws the hammer down.
Takes his time and a pirouette for 2.
Yes, LeBron playing the passing lanes. Good steal in the lane.
For 3, LeBron got position, bumps, and scores. He saw that pass and that lane, or the shot rather, and the lane, and was able to get in position for the rebound. Rocket Mortgage, constant play of the game by LeBron James. Turns on Cephalosha for 2. Indefensible there, 17-12.
Not much you can do about that, but watch it go in.
Green got it back. That was LeBron James rewarding Jeff Green for that tap.
Yes, that was
Right floor. LeBron steps in the 3 and splashed it. LeBron split the D. Could be trouble for Utah, and he drew the foul. In the nick of time for and LeBron James in the spoon feed from Dwayne Wade.
They've done that so many times in their career, you could just see it start to develop. As soon as Wade went off the pick, LeBron throws the hammer down. I don't think he's played much after that since then.
Jeff Green launches and hits the 3.
Jeff Green.
What a half. Almost reminiscent of the Houston first half he had, remember?
You're right. Mm-hmm.
Too easy.
All LeBron wanted him to do was commit to the left side.
Out high, Calderon turned the corner. One man to beat. Inside LeBron James on the cut. Beautiful vision by Jose Calderon.
One man to beat and another man to throw the hammer down.
Sends it. Absolutely filthy. LeBron James says, you mess with me, here's what you wind up with.
LeBron.
In your eyeball.
Yes, LeBron doing a good job of them to play faster now. The Cavs just have to make baskets now.
LeBron says it. How about that?
And that's because that's what it is. The Cavs defense has speeded them up now. They're kind of in a frantic pace.
Gives it up to Jeff Green. Open stroke. For 3! Great concentration,
Yes.
Jeff Green.
You could tell he focused on his follow-through.
Yep.
Everything on that shot.
He's got a season high at 27. He's got 22 tonight. The crowd doesn't like it, but there certainly appeared to be contact.
Yeah, it was definitely contact.
Give it up. Plenty of time to get off a good shot. Love rolls inside. Blue finger grab. LeBron came to the ball, bumped, and he hit a tough shot, and he was fouled.
Moving without the ball is a beautiful thing.
He's got 26 looking for 27. Each team with a couple of timeouts left. That's important. Deflected feed. Kevin Love got it back. Does he make it? Yes, he does.
Yes.
Third time is a charm. LeBron James knew it was coming.
I knew the 2 free throws were good for him because it gave him a feel for the ball, and he knocked it down.
LeBron James turned the corner as they allowed him
to get more from that backcourt.
LeBron sends it against Nurkic for 2.
Because they get enough from the front court. It's the backcourt that has to hold their own now.
That's why he wears the number 3, honoring his brother. He wore that digit in high school. LeBron James on a fadeaway.
Well, he knew he had a smaller man. He just took him down. Fall back, baby, to the corner.
And my guess is LeBron's teams always win. As he has that shot on the baseline go.
When he adds that to his arsenal, Fred, there's not much you can do with him now. I mean,
Make the pass, went right down Euclid.
doing a good job of getting out in the open floor. LeBron James all the way for the layup.
Tough little shot that he made look easy.
LeBron going coast to coast.
And a timeout for the Trailblazers. As LeBron has hit his first 5 shots of the ball game. Goes right through him.
They were doing a good job of attacking the defender that's backing up. LeBron's very good at that.
Here comes McCollum.
They played very well without
Isaiah Jackson scores.
There he is.
28-25, his first Cavalier bucket. And you don't really know a teammate. As Kyle Korver knocks down the two, you don't know a teammate really until you are a teammate.
That's
or
right.
as a coach until you coach a player. Kevin Love tees it up. The bottom for three.
But that wasn't a lazy shot. K. Love is deep in the queue.
Good time in the half. Looks inside, very willing passer. Foul LeBron James on a post up.
Right on time. LeBron comes in this open. IT hits him right on the spot.
In the 5-on-5 scrimmage yesterday, he had some scintillating passes. Changing gears, and he drew the foul.
Finally gets a call.
Turner, Lillard, McCollum, and Aminu. LeBron finding the weak side. Jay Crowder, he bangs it for three.
LeBron with the eyes in the back of his head. Jay Crowder.
Crowder again, same spot. Same result for three.
Well, right now, Nurkic doesn't know what to do, Fred.
LeBron James on a two-hand pressure. They heard that in Loudville.
You know what? Takes it in strong. Good pass. Caught him wrong. Cleared him out.
Turner turned the corner. Blocked by LeBron James, who expected that shot on the weak side.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
And then Nurkic with a steal intended for LeBron. Thrown away by Calderon. Back the other way, the big fella. 74-73 Portland. LeBron posting with a left hand drips in.
Well, he shot that ball so quick, Turner had no chance to react.
75-74. Well, Harkless back out there. JR sweeping hook, and he hit a tough little shot on the run.
Now we're playing the game. Take him to the hoop, JR.
Against Connaughton. Goes right at him. To a cutting Dwayne Wade. Beautiful job there.
Boy, they play that so well.
Earn Isaiah's trust, and they spend relentless hours in rehab. LeBron floating and scoring.
A floater from LeBron James to the hoop.
105-93. So famous. And a reach-in foul by Turner. That'll be his fifth.
The Cavaliers last 3 minutes and 37 seconds on the 14-2 run. That's how you get separation.
They go at the big fella. To a cutting. Jeff.
Old and beaten up, man. That dude goes slow, but he's got one of those old man games as a young guy.
That guy you see in LA Fitness that comes in with the 2D braces and the goggles.
It gives it to you.
It gets it done.
And Crowder knocks down that. They called it a three. I think his foot was on the line.
Yeah, he's the only guy keeping. Nice pass by LeBron James. Nice cut by Kevin Love. Got the guy in his back, and Aldridge is playing with so much confidence as LeBron just plays the bully game. That's just, you know what that is? I'm just way bigger and stronger than you are. I'm going to lay this ball in.
That's volleyball. You can move him around at any position. He can bully your 3, your 4,
and
or
your
even your 5.
Yeah,
even your 5.
And I still try to do my best, you know, coming off the bench. We all been there, you know how it is. So it's all about the team with dispersion.
And speaking of the team, no Kawhi.
Wade and the deuce. Good action, really, by both teams here early on.
Yeah, great throw ahead to Wade by LeBron.
By the Spurs, just couldn't convert there with the wide open trip to attack mode, and LeBron knocks down that jumper. He's only 1 point away now from 30,000. That is a heck of an accomplishment.
He was talking about it in Cleveland. He wished he would have got it in front of his kids.
When that guy's wearing you out, he'd be looking for double team pretty soon.
And there it is.
That's the man they better double team.
That was his 30th thousand and 30th thousand and one on that shot as we end the quarter. Wow. Incredible moment. That is, folks, there haven't been many. Only the 7th player ever and the quickest to get to 30,000. LeBron James. You have to tip your cap to one of the all-time greats.
Especially when he's a pass first.
Yeah, that's the most amazing. Of all the guys on the list, he's the only one. History was made tonight. LeBron James, 30,000 points. More importantly for the Cavs, can they get a victory here on the road? Look breezy. And you saw, there it was there. That's the moment. I was able to watch Kareem when he broke the scoring record. He did it in Las Vegas, and there you see the great LeBron James getting to that 30.
Yeah, he shoots it well enough. He does everything really well. He can pass it. And boy, LeBron is just putting his head down and playing bully ball on him. Man,
The last couple years, him getting a nod this year with his backcourt mate John Wall.
We've got the American Express halftime show coming up. Chris Webber, Isaiah Thomas, Baron Davis. I always assume they will, but
because of
they
that guy.
sure as hell ain't coming out playing like this.
No,
I mean, that guy,
When Kawhi Leonard comes back.
Love able to knock that jumper down. That's one of the few times we've seen some body movement and ball movement.
You got to come out. You got to make a statement. This is a perfect opportunity.
Bertans thinks he's Steph Curry. Made a couple threes. He's shooting them. Oh, LeBron just puts his head down and said, enough of this noise. I'm getting to the line.
You know, sometimes you got to be put on blast. I don't know if they're watching a lot of film, practicing more. And when you got the average age on your team to be 31 years old, I think for me, I say go out and get DeAndre Jordan. Because right then and there, that allows all your guys
in there. Beautiful cut. He's going to make all the right plays from just a mental.
Get my guys easy baskets. The king can go ahead and do that.
Yep. Kind of started this whole Spurs dynasty, you know, when Popovich came in late in his career, Timmy Duncan and he, the Twin Towers down here, and kind of started this championship run.
What a luxury, right?
16-0 here at home as LeBron able to cut into that lead. Still plenty of time here for the Cavs.
Oh yeah, 6-point game, 5 minutes to go.
Of their last 19. You heard LeBron James reference the national TV games as Smith hits another three.
Fortunately, that's the truth. What is happening here right now. When you say that this is the most talent that you have had over the last 4 years.
Guarded by Towns. 8 to shoot. James sizing up Towns, blows by him and lays it in.
Pretty much. Now look, see, keep him behind, but he's talented enough to leave his feet so that you can't shot block or you're going to hit your hand right on your. When you look at his hand, well, how many does he take? He takes 3 or 4 a game.
James able to swivel it home between 2 defenders.
And that's what you like, see? Because there's no one that can play him one-on-one. There's absolutely no one in the league. Because once he gets a half of that shoulder ahead of you, it's over. See, once he gets down in there, I don't care how big you are, how strong you are, he's taking
the starters and also playing off the bench.
Yes.
Rose finds James. Great look to Green for the 2-hand hammer.
He's for 9 points.
That's the right word, fun. He is a fun player to watch.
Absolutely.
James got free and caresses it home.
He got shot blocker, rebounder, can score the ball so that you can't leave him.
James powers it down with the right hand. The James hammer.
Yeah, just watch how it opens up. Nice fake. All right, to freeze the defender. And then there it is right there. Now he's going strong. If you notice the guy underneath.
Here's James.
They were right on top of that because Korver was going to shoot that.
James bullies in and spins it home. Curry's out to Thomas. Here comes James. Good vision to Smith. He got it. Another 3 for J.R. Smith. 1 second difference. Game and shot clock. James veers and finishes right through the body of Towns.
Hold on. See, that should have been offensive foul.
With this. Stay tuned for the Toe to halftime. It's coming up after these messages. You make the call. Is it a push-off? James cuts it to 2 at the half.
Mortgaging its future for a desperate short-term move, guys.
Thank you, Cassidy, as James opens up the third with a 3.
As well as one of your number 2 scorer. These guys have got to all come back healthy, and after tonight, you'll have 29 games to get it together.
Butler, 6 to shoot for James. James will fire and hit from 3.
Now look, we expect this.
8 by an average of 18 points. James, the pocket feed. Thompson, the hesitation and the finish.
I like the fact that LeBron looked for him that time. The dribble gets down inside and they get an opportunity.
James skies in and banks it home. LeBron James now with 20 points to go with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. The footsteps of James.
That's indeed it. He definitely changed. He changed the angle of the shot.
Smith on the other end and a 5-point swing in favor of the Cavs.
Ran that play down to get that block.
8 to shoot. James buries the fall away. Rebound Thompson.
Yeah, I tell you, it's getting very chippy underneath in the paint.
Thompson running the floor, and James finding him.
Yeah, I like the timeout right now. Contact when you're not getting the call to affect your game, and he didn't get back and was penalized right there with the dunk. Is one of the good top two-way players at both ends that we have in the league.
James splashes it in from deep. Here comes James. Nice lead, and Green flushes it down. Osman the rebound.
See, Jimmy Butler got caught going out rather than rebound the ball.
Oh, it's banked in from Jetty Osman. Fell idle. Here's Korver, the rhythm dribble, and the connection. Here's James, who just became Cleveland's all-time leading rebounder, passing to Drunas Ilgauskas, and he finds Green for the alley-oop.
Believe me, I have a lot of fun watching him play.
Joysticking his way to another bucket as Korver curls in a three.
In the paint, get them involved.
Korver, he has another!
Oh, boy.
Fry another chance, and he puts it in. James with an answer.
Now, James came off of that screen
With 5, James with 2, James for the win. No, and we have overtime in Cleveland.
Well, they went for the big man, little man. They didn't get the switch. Teague did a terrific job staying with Isaiah Thomas.
Setting himself up with 3 to shoot. James storms inside.
That's right. That's what he's been doing all night long.
He finds Osman, who lays it in.
You can understand why they're playing this guy. This guy is some kind of an athlete.
James connects on a 3. LeBron James has tied it.
Yeah, Tibbs is all upset over there. I thought they played it as best that they could, especially the way LeBron is playing.
James trying to shake free of Wiggins, does to the rim, and he ties it.
Give him credit. Give him credit now, because he could have forced up a mid-range shot, but instead, this has been his hour tonight. Everything has been off the dribble where he's been sensational. I know he made that key 3 in the corner, but he has been a bear putting the ball down on the floor and beating the shot clock tonight. I'll just keep an eye on this. Now, look, he's being hounded here right now.
Green looking to the front court.
Here's LeBron.
James, catch, fire, ball game!
James hearing the boos, finds Tristan Thompson, who's back in the starting lineup, has had some good games, and floats that one up and in.
Well, I think the game has simplified now because J.R. Smith took a ridiculous shot right there and made it.
James drives, gets inside, and banks it home.
And a good adjustment. The first time isolated on Kyrie Irving.
The impressive rookies. James barrels in to Baines, and he draws the charge, and James is hobbling after the play. He's in some pain. That right ankle. And they'll immediately substitute for him. Jeff Green will come in. He's trying to flex it a little bit there off to the side. He has played in every game this season. Second in the NBA in minutes per game. Baines does a good job getting in front. One-on-one with Horford. Settles for the jumper and knocks it down. His second field goal. Ogilvy is guarding. Rodney Hood left wide open. And Hood with his second three-pointer. And 8 points in 7 minutes off the bench in his Cavs debut.
His minutes are going to go up higher and higher as he begins to get more and more comfortable.
There was talk that Pierce was going to be traded. He thought he was going to be traded before. As James gets inside, Monroe grabs him. His third game with Boston.
Well, he rejects the screen, and that's a nice play by James, but that can't happen by Greg Monroe. Hoya sacks a man, hit him.
We saw that last year in the playoffs. James steps back and drills the three-pointer. 11 points for LeBron James with 4 assists. Best they had in terms of pulling off so many deals. James inside, J.R. Smith.
Altman He looks like he's 20. He just graduated from college. But, like, as James hits another one, but, like, you know, a lot of arrows were being slung his way.
Isolated on the wing. A rookie against LeBron James. Drives inside. Off balance. Shot is good. 16 points, 5 assists for LeBron James. It's back to 10.
This is outstanding defense. The entire possession of running.
Anything can happen.
I just did. No, I mean,
we know
can they win the Eastern Conference? Yes, they can.
They float it in, and Thompson throws it down. 15 on any given night. George Hill from the corner. He's third in the NBA in three-point percentage this season.
But to initially win.
James goes at Morris. He's been attacking the rim, floats it up and in. Now 19 points for LeBron James.
Doing it in a major market, he would be getting the credit.
I'm not so sure. We pick and choose who we want to highlight and fall in love with.
States Marine Corps as LeBron James and the Caps lead by 15.
And as LeBron James showing that big-time strength and athleticism, getting in the paint area, some poor defensive job by Greg Monroe, uses that upper body strength. Again, gets to his spot, elevates, eliminates the contest, big-time finishes time and time again. That's good defense across the board other than the first one. It's just better offense by the best player in the line.
He has had so many big games here in this building, both with Will and J.R. Smith with another 3. They're now 9 of 18 from downtown.
Again, LeBron James pick and roll.
James kicks it out. Jordan Clarkson spots up and nails the three-pointer. It's a 20-point lead. Kickstart Rising Stars. Saturday, of course, the All-Star practice and media day as James floats it up and in. Saturday on TNT. All-Star Saturday night. And next Sunday on TNT, the All-Star game at 8 Eastern. Knocks
James. James crosses over. Oh, he blew by everybody in scoring. I mean, he went by 1, by 2, by 3. James whips one inside.
Wow. This is
Felicio's
got to get his hands up.
LeBron comes up the right side. Backs in on Holiday. Kicks him to the rim. Scores and a foul.
Man, that's too easy. Port, and he's been late a few times.
That's the first on Holiday. Darts toward the lane. And then goes to LeBron. Oh, wow. Slams it with 2 hands.
And that is, I don't care who's guarding that play. That's a tough defense right there.
It all early on. There he is. That hammer.
Get off to a good start. This is a very good start by the Bulls.
LeBron, I'm telling you, LeBron out the hill to Green, and then back to LeBron in the corner and good. And he gets it to Cameron Payne. Payne gallops down, bounces the Portis, and he had it blocked away by LeBron.
The chase down king. Scottie Pippen in his day was really good at that as well. But LeBron James is year 15, able to come back and cover that much ground. Impressive.
Valentine short, rebound LeBron, cranked ahead to Green, who dunks the ball.
Looks like a quarterback throwing it to a receiver, fly route. You want to see better recognition. Bobby Portis had Calderon on him, and he should be yelling and saying, hey, I got a mouse in the house. They come down here to 3 on a missed 3.
Well, Payne is checked back in. Cameron Payne, Nawaba, Blakeney. Corner, Clarkson pokes in a 3.
He was sitting there. It's a 13-0 run right now.
A Payne that didn't go, and now LeBron comes in. Zipser runs by him, got a shot up good, and a foul.
See, defensively, a perimeter player. I'd rather see LeBron James take 10 threes and instead of giving him this opportunity to get to the basket whenever he wants to.
That's our forward drive to the hoop, right to the post. LeBron against Zipser. They clear the side for him. He rises and scores.
I can deal with that.
He's turned it over 5 times. LeBron, jumper.
Yeah, too much space. And that time he had Felicio on a string.
Taken down by LeBron.
And where you get the matchup problem right here.
LeBron scoring and a foul. He just came right at Blakeney, who kept backpedaling.
He's right here. He knows what he's doing right here. He sees him in the open court, and that's 6'8", 275 pounds of machine muscle, and he's just going to overpower this smaller Blakeney. Blakeney, that's an athletic play.
Hill loads up and says, "Thank you very much. I'll take 3. You can have 2."
Blakeney going for 2-1. Going for 2 for 1.
Yeah, he's 2 for 7 from the field. Shot. That's good. His assistants to guide them home. Larry Drew.
Oh, what a pass. What a pass by LeBron James.
Zipser, 3 of 4 shooting. He's got 8 points. Oh, and there's another one.
Wow. Oh, that's a passing clinic now. That's kind of like Magic Johnson type of passes you're seeing out of LeBron James. First looked like, what's this pass right here, behind the back. And Felicio.
James Wilson, the double team. Little shot at the baseline, good by Clarkson.
Yeah, he comes back.
Clarkson. Back to LeBron. LeBron into traffic. Got a shot up, good, and a foul.
Pounds, now watch. He's going to come in here, boom, and then Bobby Portis is there, and here comes Denzel. You're going to foul. They fouled him pretty hard. It wasn't like a little tic-tac foul. They went in and hacked at the ball right there, boom. I mean, Denzel really hacked him good. He's almost indestructible. I mean, he doesn't miss games. You know, he's not out with injuries. But he doesn't miss games. He's very durable for a superstar player.
Okay, so Cavaliers need one as well. LeBron, and he just overpowered David Nwaba.
David, and he's strong.
With on 2. LeBron weaving his way through the pylons for 2. LBJ with 27.
A little stroll to the hoop by LeBron.
Spins on him. Tough follow as a result. Good D, but get it all. LeBron James, he's got 29.
Yeah, but again, I'm looking at future situations.
Put his ball for Jeff Green. He denied him.
Get that big stuff out of here.
5 on 4. LeBron in midair. As Portis was arguing, it was 5 on 4, and LeBron James forces a timeout with a majestic shot.
That was a great shot by LeBron. He was waiting for the foul. The foul didn't come, but he didn't lose his concentration and still able to float it in the basket.
Decides to hang around, so, well, okay, I'll make 2 then. Room, Portis inside, missed it! In heavy traffic, Larry Drew says, push it. That's why! A thumper from Jeff Green from LeBron James.
Get the ball down the floor quickly and take advantage.
LeBron James says no. And we got a foul on LeBron.
Foul.
It looked like he got all ball.
It looked like he got all ball.
Zipser eyeballs LeBron James, 5 on the shot clock.
He's in trouble.
Step away. For 2! Timeout, Fred Hoiberg. And a little LeBron James, Jordan Clarkson duet.
I just knew it. I could feel it. Letting LeBron have his dribble so he can get his rhythm. Going to his left side. You are in trouble.
Here comes Payne. Trying to get off the shot. LeBron James!
The All-Star break. All right, that is not a good number at this time of the year.
Jeff Green on the drive, and Jeff Green was coming off a 21-point game a couple of nights ago here.
Just play this way for 48 minutes. They always start great. You get to that third quarter, and whatever happens, I don't know.
Another nice cut, and this time Korver able to convert. James will handle a lot.
Yeah, Cleveland's not a big fast break team, as we know. If they get it out, fine. But this is their game. Yeah, right there. The transition game, ball movement.
7 on the shot clock.
Nice.
James with the layup inside.
No, not too many guys could have scored there, okay? On the down screens, the majority of it's happening on the left-hand side of the floor.
Kevin Love lets go with the 3 and finds nothing but bottom.
This is what you miss. You miss a 6'10" guy playing a center position who shoots over 40% in threes. They've just got to keep running for 48 minutes. Can you get the deflections and hold Cleveland to 1 shot?
James posted up Middleton and got the layup inside. Into the ball game for the Cavaliers. He's been productive for them in the last couple of games. James missing on the drive. Got it back and won.
In the early going, Milwaukee is having difficulty guarding the dribblers inside of the three-point line. At 6'7", 6'8", he's smooth. He can get out on the break. And a matter of fact, he's unselfish.
And LeBron James unstoppable going to the bucket. Numbers, Jason Terry. Giannis inside, and he loses it. And it's showtime room service for LeBron James.
Yeah, that was a shame because they had a major advantage, the guard screen, on Giannis. Mainly because they'll get the switch and he'll have the mismatch.
Well, they've run that play successfully a bunch of times tonight. James with the nice pass. Until the playoffs roll around, we're not worried yet.
He was at 1 for 4 at one time before he went out.
George Hill relatively silent so far. Nothing silent about LeBron James. He's got 13 now.
2 hands. You know what? The players don't like trying to block with 2 hands because you drive their hands right into the rim.
Wow, and speaking of drives, LeBron James put Tony Snell in the weight room.
He almost got the steal, Bledsoe. He's second in the league in steals at over 2 a game.
And Love with the 3. The Warriors still on the mend with Curry, Durant, and Thompson out. Love is in.
No. You know what? Korver told him, you didn't shoot out as far as me.
This one's from Euclid, Ohio somewhere. A 10-0 run for Cleveland.
That one. Come on now. As his body is turned.
Thought it was going out of bounds, and LeBron with a little back-at-you action. 5 quick ones here in the third quarter for him. Averaging a career high, almost 20 per. James with just his second 3-pointer. And this one falls.
The end of that second quarter when they went down 10-0.
They were having great success getting it inside, and LeBron on the good end of an alley-oop.
Now this is just good movement. Watch what LeBron go without the ball here. How can you lose LeBron when he's down in your area and you are smaller than him? And everybody's been counting them out. But over there, you can go from 4th to 8th in a hurry.
Kevin Love with a splash.
Nice to have him back.
Kevin Love not looking rusty at all, Hubie.
No, he's been moving without the ball. The 3-ball has been outstanding.
Almost threw it away. Korver just forced it up. A brick, didn't draw iron. Shot clock doesn't reset. James, oh my goodness.
2-3, no matter how many people are back defensively.
High-scoring game. James trying his 3 again. Lock it. 10 on the shot clock. James against Maker. LeBron punching it home. Express yourself, LeBron. That was before the end of the shot clock. He was flexing his muscles on Thon Maker, who met his match.
When you get the double team, the guy who left the double team, you got to create the pass.
And 1. James to Zizic. That's the one that he owed him from earlier.
Just a great pass on the roll. See, he rolled the right way. When the man cuts over your shoulder, that's the shoulder. See how he opened up? He never lost sight of the ball. Never lost sight of the ball.
James, a little dream shake move. He's got the whole bag out tonight.
Yeah, well, that's one of his favorite moves down in that area.
And the Bucks throw it away.
Well, you know what happened? Parker was looking for that lob pass. Watch LeBron here now. He's going to give you the dip.
James a little overzealous. Clarkson from the corner. Got it!
See, that's sad. That's sad. Because that's the 3rd time they've overthrown a guy out in front.
And LeBron James faces up on Giannis and knocks down the jump shot for Cleveland.
Well, it should be James. He's done everything else.
Crossing over.
And first 5 shots. LeBron James going hard at Chris. Floats and scores. Tethered it like a butterfly. Jose Calderon. Flipping inside LeBron James. What a great read by both.
Now that is called running a play now.
Gun it. Long launch. No. Rebound to LeBron. Down the floor. A touchdown. Spanish style from LeBron James to Jose. And an easy 2.
LeBron with a Kevin Love pass. Jose with the finish.
11 assist period. He got him on triples.
Right.
Back the other way. So the Cavaliers score. Smoke coming out of their ears when that shot is taken.
Yeah, they don't like that.
No. Long 2. Roddy Hood going inside with a nice little jump hook over Payton.
Good to see him come out aggressive.
In defensive rating. We get without Booker and Warren tonight. LeBron short shot clock. Walsh is inside. Scores! Off the scoop.
Yeah, Suns on a little bit of a run now. Cavs got to squash it in the quarter stop.
Good step back. Nice move by Ronnie. So he's got two nice looking buckets.
Yes, good to see him back in order now.
You consider the fact Jose then became a three-point shooting champion. Long launch is good for three from J.R. Smith, who needs no tutelage.
And that's what he does the best. Has picked it up, and JR doing a good job getting down early and letting it fly deep in the cube. Muscle memory in there, you got to break that out. Get that out of your mind, and that's no easy job.
J.R. Smith has plenty of muscle memory as he knocks it down again. He never forgets how to make three. All-star Devin Booker. Not there yet, but will be. Kevin Love inside, sealed the defender and drifted home.
LeBron let him set the pick. He kind of slipped the pick, rolled straight down the lane.
This is our Coors Light refreshing finish.
A little lob over the top.
Yep.
K-Love with the blade.
Kind of scored that before he got the ball.
Yes, he did. But it's just amazing, Fred, how deep the Cavs are now.
Rebound for 22. Finds 23. Kevin Love steps into a three ball. Boy, has he looked supreme since he's come back. Did that.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you know what it is, though, too? I think
LeBron James inside on the post up.
The Cavs are just picking them apart defensively now.
Belted by LeBron James. He absolutely abused it. LeBron's got to keep it loose here with that knee to the thigh. Up top, 23 to 22. Counting backwards.
My goodness, when I did LeBron's championship game.
Yep. LeBron in the back down.
Whoa.
Time inside, patience, and scores!
LeBron James with a dance to the hoop.
Davon Reed, seeing his life flash before his very eyes. LeBron scored and one!
No, you can't stop him when it gets like that. Down, back him down, turn, take him, lay it up for two, opportunity for a three-point play.
Davon Reed has played him in NBA 2K17. LeBron against Bender.
I got a little help from my friend over there.
Tommy Boy. And LeBron fills it up.
LeBron says, fall back, baby.
And stuck that screen. LeBron James off the weak side. Good body movement. George Hill buries the three.
Cavs still pushing the pace. I like it.
LeBron changing gears to the rack like a feather as he put it off the glass. Running the floor. LeBron James knew that was coming. 1 against 3. You think he cares? No! And a foul!
Who can do this but not at this size? Spin to the hoop. LeBron James with a dance to the hoop. Double step, triple step to the hoop. Opportunity.
Again, just 20 years of age. LeBron steps back against him. Says that's what you meant.
Holiday holding his ground temporarily.
Past the great Michael Jordan with 867 straight. He's off to a good start.
17 points a game, and the last 3 or 4 has really regained his form. James bullying his way to the bucket.
He's checked him twice on his first couple of buckets, and you're saying, gentlemen, can I get a little category?
Rondo turns it over. James in the open court. Finds Hood, and Hood hammers it home. Rodney Hood with 4 quick points.
James, devastating as a scorer. He might be equally devastating here. And yes, Mr. Hood, welcome back to the party. LeBron James and MJ have accomplished in that category.
Rondo turns it over. James in the open court. Finds Hood, and Hood hammers it home. 0 for 3. James, a little bully ball in the paint, and one.
Difficult to deal with because the dribble drive ability is what gets him close, and then it's the physical strength and the power. Look at the initial reaction of the defensive player, right?
20-odd different players in uniform and a litany of lineups. He's been the one constant variable, and now he's just 1 point away.
This is so well. Up the floor immediately. The King leaves no doubt. Are we a minute away from history? Let's see.
1 point away from rewriting the NBA record book. 7 on the clock. Rejects the ball screen, and there it is.
See, you had multiple guys. When Kevin Love was looking for the initial post-up, Rondo was cheating, Anthony Davis was cheating. LeBron's reading every defender.
Another one for the trophy case. Now number one on that list of most consecutive games with 10 or more points. And here's one more look at the hoop that got it done. Run it down. There's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smith pulls, got it. They're going to have to go a ways now without Joel Embiid, who's out with that orbital fracture. LeBron put the Pelicans in the weight room there. Their largest of the game. Love inside. That's as close as he's been to the basket all night.
Well, to me, that's smart.
I think that he has another gear. His team down 12 right now, under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Hood off the curl.
See, when he's that aggressive.
Here's Jordan Clarkson. Finds James cutting. Wow, he looked like he had some bad intentions on that. Coming to play for the team that his father played for. Makes the steal on defense. Hill got it. 6 quick points for George Hill. With Boogie Cousins, they've got 3 legit scoring options in Holiday, Cousins, and Davis. Hill on the move! And George Hill with a big breakout quarter here. He's got 8.
Out of it coming off this. Sprinting out, transition, getting ahead of the play.
Couldn't follow with the left hand. And Hood takes it off the glass and goes. LeBron with a layup. Encouraging him to just play the way that he played when he was in Utah. Love inside, off glass.
Really nice job to navigate multiple bodies.
For the Pelicans. On quickly to a wide open Clarkson. Boy, they hit the snooze button, and Gentry is incensed. Cleveland in the midst of a 15-6 run. LeBron inside. Thompson with the tip. James with the follow. He was looking to get his early. Deferring to Green there on the pass and one. Green light for Jeff Green. Thompson on the roll and gets it to go with the left. And Ian Clark struggling on his last few attempts. Calderon. James on Miller. Isolated with 9 on the shot clock. And LeBron hits the mid-range. They dial up James's number again against the same defender, Hill. And the same result, Butter. And they go right back to him. They're going to milk LeBron James. And he's